What up, everybody? I'm about to break down this Cowboys and 49ers game. So, we can start on offense. I think probably the key to this game is getting the receivers open, which I which I think we kind of have a advantage in the second. With our skilled players, the 49ers defense is banged up, sort of like our offense is. So I don't see us getting the ground game going. Maybe with Pollard, with Zeke, probably not. You got a bad calf or whatever. I almost rather see them shut him down, but I don't think he's going to allow for that. Especially they're probably coming for his money in the off season. So I'm thinking he's probably going to try his best to put up that 1,000 yards, whatever that means in this type of season. But I think Zeke, CD, and Gallup should definitely have matchups in their favor. Especially Schultz also. I think the biggest thing, like it seems to be, is can Andy Dalton get the ball to them? And I've seen nothing since the Giants game where he came in and looked like, okay, we might be all right, to where he can consistently do that, especially for a 9-10 year vet. I don't have faith in that personally, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. I don't see it happening, but I think if I'm there to have success, it's probably going to have to be led by the receivers. What else? Defense. The defense probably statistically played its best game versus the Bengals. I can't really say they played a great game because the Bengals pretty much moved the ball up and down the field. They just coughed up fumbles, missed field goals. So I don't really know if I will that carry over to this game or not. I mean, probably the best news is Trayvon Diggs, Donovan Wilson, and Anthony Brown are playing. So I'm definitely going to welcome that. I mean, because their receivers have been playing pretty decent. Ayuk, Debo Samuels. So I think that'll be an interesting matchup. Nick Mullins is playing on the level of Andy Dalton, so I don't think there's a quarterback that is just head above each other in this matchup, personally. Now, where it could get tricky, well, not where it could, where it will get tricky is in the run game. They're going to motion, jet sweep, and make our linebackers have to do this. And when they start doing that, the Red Sea starts parting. And with Mostert coming back, he really hasn't got the bulk of the carries. I think Justin Wilson, or whatever his name is, has got it along with him. I can see one or both of them having huge games. I can see a 70-yard touchdown coming in the run game with our linebackers not scraping, missing the wrong hole, trying to jump in the wrong hole, making a hero type play. And they can run for 300 yards on us. Their offensive line is mostly intact. I mean, everybody's beat up, especially this time of the year. That is where I worry in this game. That they're going to dial up running plays and just, as they showed in the NFC Championship, if they're running the ball well, they they aren't going to try to throw it to look cute. Shanahan only does that in the Super Bowl, start looking cute with the passing game when the running game is working. And this ain't the Super Bowl. It is the who wants the top 10 pick bowl. So, I don't know. I mean, mean, when the schedule came out, this was one of the games I definitely look forward to. As a kid, this was a big rivalry game, and I thought this was going to be a huge game this year. Looking at it, it is so huge it got flexed out of damn prime time, which is mostly a Cowboys thing. I mean, the 49ers aren't what they are either, so maybe if they were still good, they probably would have kept it. But with both teams looking like trash, there's no need to wait till late in the day to see the trash bowl. So it is what it is there. I mean, special teams, Pollard has really been looking good. Red, turning kicks. Not really liking CD Lamb. Turning punts. That is another thing I would like to get in the off season. One of them guys from them Bethune Cookman who just runs a 4-2 and return kicks. I definitely like to get one of them guys on the team to save what our future number one receiver from turning punts and the punt coverage and punt return coverage really hasn't been great all season. The punt return has. I mean, the game's gonna be inside, so I really don't see Zerline having a bad day kicking. The only game he really did was versus Baltimore when it was super windy. So I see both kickers being solid. I mean, probably looking at it right now, I would probably pick the 49ers in like a 24 to probably 17 type game where they rush for close to 300 yards and probably get a turnover too. So we'll see. And I'll be back Sunday after the game to see how it goes. Hope everybody's having a good week coming up to Christmas. So I'll talk to you Sunday.